just wanna be her. For your mom to your pop to the beat to the birds, man. Skirt right off on the curb, like I'm Barry Sanders. Chains on and the diamonds dancing. Game on, so it's time to go. When the rain starts, I'ma let you know. Name a squad that is better though than my home team. We a pot of gold. I'm a dog. I'ma need a bone for my whole team. I'ma let it go like yeah, and it feel like yeah, all day like yeah, all night like yeah, whole squad like what? And it feel like yeah, all day like yeah, all night like what? Whole squad like yeah, and it feel like yeah, all day like yeah, all night like yeah, whole squad like yeah, and it feel like yeah, all day like yeah, all night like yeah. You don't want problems, you don't want smoke, no, you don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog, you don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog, you don't want problems. No, I said you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog, you don't want. Yeah, I've been so my frustration, I was waiting to shine. My father taught me don't be soft, so now I'm taking what's mine. I define myself as ambitious, young, black, and gifted. Master P, my masterpiece. That mean I don't got no limits. Bout it, I doubt it. My homies know you ain't ratted. We break you down like a pound. I got it, don't pound us around me. I'm corrupted, flow cold and it's rugged, bumpy. What is up?
All right, Coach, we welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New York Giants. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? This fielded at the 2. Able to spin free. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 10 Lobo. Strong right. You're not ready. Let's go.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it. This is Juszczyk. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6.
3rd and 1, who are you going to call? Not the scat back. You go with the big man. Hand him the ball and let him get upfield and pick up a first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Mixon with a first down carry. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. A loss of 2 there, second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
Here we go, here we go. 10 Tucson. Here we go, here we go.
Mixon will try the right side. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. That second down play nets a -4. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
3rd and 15 here after the first and second down plays went in the wrong direction.
Fires the mark. Crunch the pocket. Check 99. Check 99. And go.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long, got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
We go! 30 base.
Double tight, guys, double tight. 3 down, 3 down.
Get ready!
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point, his first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
Like at least once a game.
Ready, ready. 50. Man, I'm about to take you to school. Ready.
On first down, Mixon. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
15, Lonnie. Come. Say. Orbit. Ready, go.
2nd and 13. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Joe Mixon there out of the backfield. And it's 3rd down.
He's thrown 1 interception already, and that doesn't necessarily mean the rest of the game is going to go like that. But it does seem that he's a little bit off in his approach to this one.
Yeah, it does, and that was a risky throw right there.
Got to be careful about taking care of the ball, making sure you get back within yourself. I mean, those mechanics that they work on all the time, they're there for a reason. Kind of get back to those and maybe tamp it down a little bit.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He completes it to Tate. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot, and this will remain a scoreless game. Well, I was watching him in warm-ups, and he hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and went over. This one a little bit inside of that, but not enough leg.
And the difference is what?
Well, your live conditions, right?
Live conditions, game conditions are a whole lot different than practice, where you just pop it up there, no rush, no pressure. I think maybe that takes a couple. yards away from you when you have to do it when it's real.
Get him, boy! Get him, boy!
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
We got it.
On 2nd down, Barber. And he's going to get this pretty close to the first down marker at the Giants' 42.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
Hey, wahoo! Now.
They'll try and run here with Barber. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Look at me. Go.
They'll try the left side. Akers. And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
Set to 18, Gator.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong thing. Go.
From the gun, Patterson. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Kyle Van Noy coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th.
Mike 59. Mike 59. I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their history. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Grace don't travel. Grace don't travel. He's coming. He's coming.
Now Joe Mixon. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
Mike 5. Watch the screen. screen! Watch the screen! Watch the screen!
They'll look to throw here. He's got a man complete. It's Clay. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Giants send out their punter now. Back deep is Tavon Austin. Oh, it's a wobbler here. And this will be down just on the other side of midfield.
Let's go, man. First and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Get that quarterback, D-line! D-line, get that quarterback!
To throw again, Patterson. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Give that sack to Harrison Phillips, the big man. Well, there was 2nd and long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right.
You ready?
Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Let's go, baby. Return over. Get that. Hey, exit. Get that ball. Now. We go 25 to Mike. Let's go. Defense. Hey, man up, D. Man up, D. Shoot.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Patterson under pressure again, and down he goes again.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing? That's 3 sacks now, and this team came into the game in the bottom 5 in the league in sacks.
Yeah,
What's going on?
It's not been their bread and butter. I don't know. Is a blind squirrel finding a nut, or is this something they can build on?
Well, they found some momentum. They found a crack in that offensive line, and they're putting it to good use.
So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. Back deep, Golden Tate. And this is a beauty as that ball's going to angle out at the 6-yard line. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
All day. Go, go. Motion, motion. Hey, check motion man. Put your hands on him. Get hands on motion man. Mike 5. Mike 5. All day, baby. All day. All day. All day. Shoot! Shoot! 22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber. 10. You're out. Hard. Check, check. 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 Fan. Check.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. 11 yards there, 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. Nixon. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Earlier this half, you were wondering how the defense was going to handle him defensively. Were they going to bottle him up at different levels, so to speak, is what you said. What have you seen so far?
Well, I think they've been absolutely terrific because it feels like on every play, if we were watching this in the film room, when he clicked off the film or stopped it, you would see 11 shirts.
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. Touchdown, Giants. Joe Mixon, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Giants have taken the lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A big play there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers are going to retake the lead. Prater for the extra point. And the lead is now 10-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
The Giants take over first.
We got this.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now a throw out to his fullback is complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Now it's Edwards.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They'll set up to throw. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And the athleticism on the spin move allows him to pick up the first before he's brought down. He'll look to throw. That one goes for 8 yards. And, oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Second and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Here we go on 2nd and 12. Going up top. It's caught inside the 25.
How the hell did he get so open on Patrick Peterson? What an X factor.
Dante Moncrief, his first touchdown on the year. And the Giants are once again going to retake the lead.
Man's got an X factor active. And he just chucked it on him like he was nothing.
Gonzalez now to add the extra point.
Time to trade Patterson. Or Peterson. Good Lord.
And that makes it 14-10. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On the ready.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go. 25 to Mike. We're going 25 to Mike. Wild field, wild field. Hey, 25 to Mike. We're going 25 to Mike. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Five. Hey, 25 to Mike. Ready.
Operating from the gun, Patterson. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Prince Amukamara.
Intercepted. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals, because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded at the 6. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, stand off. Get it.
They'll stay on the ground with Barber. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
To throw on 3rd down, Patterson. He may try and run for this. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first.
And the Steelers' first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run the option right here on 1st down. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here we go. 10-2 stop. 80 weapons. Single, slot. Bravo.
To throw on 2nd down, Patterson. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Lamb. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
Hey, Steve 6. Steve 6. Let's go.
Looking to throw on second down. Patterson. And he rifles one incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Kenny Stills. But now it's third down.
We always talk about receivers. If the ball hits your hand, you're supposed to haul it in, but it is hard to adjust to a pass thrown a little bit behind you.
That one was all the momentum going forward. Couldn't contort his body back to grab it. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
Let's go. Hey, 25 to Mike. We'll go 25 to Mike. You must be dreaming.
Back to throw here. Throw left side complete. That's Lamb. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 23.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. It's complete. Stills. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. A gain of 6 there on first.
Second and 4 at the 17-yard line.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4.
Watch the kill. Shit.
Hey, shoot.
They'll run the draw with Barber. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Let's go, team. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day. Out.
Big Griffin.
Here's Barber. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Here's second and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
Here we go.
Here's second and 8. Flush, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on third and goal? From the gun, Patterson. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Tavon Austin there to make the grab as his guys are able to regain the lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded at the 2. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Ready?
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard.
80 weapon. 80 weapon.
He's got his man. This is Tate. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Giants, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On first down, Mixon. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Caught right side, Tate. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They'll run on first down. Mixon. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. The All-Pro in 2 positions. Khalil Mack there to make the stop.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Set. 15 Lonnie, 15 Lonnie.
Back to you. I'm going back to you.
Go.
He'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's third down. The Giants on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5.
Alpha.
Looking to throw. Steps away to his left. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Edwards now on 1st and 10. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Let's go now, let's go now. 60 orange. We roll it. Come ready, go.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Gets this one to Juszczyk. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Kyle Juszczyk, his first touchdown on the year. And now they have taken a 4th quarter lead. Gonzalez to add the PAT. It's up and good to make it 21-17.
Don't change something. every time. If you don't change one of the goals, there's one player.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
That fucking same blitz that he does, and I ran the exact same play.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
25 to Mike. We'll go 25 to Mike. We own them. We own them. And 25 to Mike. We'll go 25 to Mike. Danny. Now.
Operating from the gun, Patterson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. 2nd and 1. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Hey, Alpha.
Throwing on 1st down, Patterson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Patterson. This goes to Barber, the running back. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Back to throw. Got Gordon open, completes it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. And now all of a sudden the shoe's kind of on the other foot. Maybe you pull the reins back here a bit?
Yeah, a little bit because you got to make sure that you don't score too quickly.
Come on, set. 90, Wolf. Hey, Haywood. 3 down.
Check 59, right? Mike is 59. Mike is 59. I'm here all day. I'm here.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. He's back to throw. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary here. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. On 2nd down, it's Barber. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They come out here in the eye. They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal.
They'll try and sneak it here. Try to wedge his way in there. No signal. I don't think he got there. He did it.
He's brought down by Ryan Shazier. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
I can't believe we just didn't get that after he got a push both times. That was insane.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
Probably better.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he gets us up just shy of the 15. 12 yards there and a first down. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. Oh, Patrick Peterson, the shutdown corner, was there on the coverage. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And now whistles and a flag. And I think we got a jump here. Now, hold on a second. Why would they decline that? Charles?
I don't have a good answer for you, but let's work the math here a little bit. If you take the penalty, you get 5 yards. Minimum.
You're in the positive in the yardage, and you get to rerun the down you just had.
I like that. I like that little extra on top of the whole thing. This makes 0 sense.
So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for the Giants, a loss would have really hurt. As it stands, they finished the first half at 3-5. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Steelers, they fall 2 games under 500 now at 3-5. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Came to win.
Oh, they asking my name, huh?
You ready?
S-T-R-O, I ain't
ain't come to play with you. Life's challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. Early I'm up, I can't spend the day
while I'm playing him.